Hello everybody, BrioS here, and for you guys today, I have a mech that I haven't played in a pretty goddamn long time, and I'll tell you why. And first, let me introduce you to this gorgeous looking boy, in my opinion, one of the sexiest mechs in the game. This is the 70-ton clan Omnimech, the Novacat. The variant I have for you today is the Novacat D, and I'm running what we call a set of 8 build. That means I'm keeping all the Delta Omnipods without swapping it around. That will give me the set of 8 bonuses for this particular variant, which are pretty interesting. Quadrant has been working on quirks and set of 8 bonuses, so this mech is more decent than pre-Quadrant times. And this build is courtesy of one of my Twitch viewers, AiiBa, so a credit to AiiBa for this build. But before we go into Mech Lab, let me talk about the Novacat and why I don't rate this as a high performance mech, or this build I don't rate it as a high performance build. Not even A tier if you follow Grim Mechs, but well, not everything has to be high performance. It performs pretty okay, and yeah, it's different. So firstly, let's talk about the Novacat, why many veterans don't rate it highly in the game. Well, there are 3 main problems with the Novacat. One is that it's a slow, low mobility mech. It's moving at about 64.8, very slow for 70-ton clan Omnimech. It also has really low mounts for the arms, and this I'll talk about soon. So you got a heel arm expose these huge hitboxes, which is the third problem. The side torso and arm hitboxes are pretty goddamn obvious, so it's easy to pick out components. It's tall and wide, easy to shoot down, defensively very weak. But recently in the December patch, the second problem, which I talked about, the low hardpoints, that was changed quite a bit. So if you look at the image here, you can see that the pre-December patch Novacat arms were lower, around the waist level. The bottom of the arm is around the groin level. And if you look at this current version, you can see that the bottom of the arms of the Novacat are no longer around the groin level. In fact, from my mouse cursor, that's where the old arm used to be, PGI has shifted the arms up, so it moves up quite a bit, and I was curious to try the Novacat to see whether the second problem of low mounts could be better. And I must say that it's so much better to play with the higher arm mounts, because most of the weapons are in the arms. So thanks to Teos and the PGI team for finding it, also Navid, everything we thank Navid. All hail Navid! All hail Navid! Yep. He also put in some work to find a way to shift the arms up. So the arms were shifted up a bit. That allows it to trade better on hills and stuff like that, making it a lot more playable, because low arms are just Rs. So anyway, let's get down to this particular build. So this is running the set of 8 quirks, and that means you can fire 3 heavy large lasers without ghost heat. So not too bad damage, and to back up the firepower, AiiBa put in a gauss rifle with 3 tons of ammunition for a bit more range. I would rather use 3 ER large lasers, but the firepower of 3 heavy large lasers is nice, and it gets a set of 8 quirks. Probably I could play this better, but I didn't have much time to play this. I use a TCOM Mark 1 to increase the range of the weapons and the speed of the gauss slugs, and it has a massive 21 double heatsinks. So this build with skills runs pretty darn cool. And if you're wondering why these weapon systems, well, all of them are in the arms, so it allows you to shoot better arc of fire. And if you look at the quirks here, the mech gets ballistic cooldown of 15%, allowing the gauss rifle to fire faster. It gets an energy cooldown of 10%, allowing the 3 heavy large lasers to fire just a little bit faster. Range quirk of 10% is nice, because heavy large lasers don't get much range. As I mentioned, heavy laser HSL allows you to fire 3 heavy large lasers without ghost heat. And talking about ghost heat, it gets a 5% heat reduction and a 10% ballistic velocity boost for the gauss slugs. Armor skills, rounds makes it a bit tougher. CT of 20, side torsos get 15, arms get 20. And in MechWarrior Online, if you see massive armor quirks like this, it's because it has terrible hitboxes, to be really honest. So the armor skills compensate just a bit. But I would rather have better hitboxes, to be honest. So anyway, and finally, it gets overheat damage 20%, so it can soak a bit of heat damage after you fire. So, interesting build. More of a mid-range trader with gauss for range. You can actually trade the gauss rifle for Hack 20, but I think everybody who knows me well enough knows I love hacks too much, so a bit of gauss love once in a while. I rarely play gauss. So down to skills. For this particular mech, I'm running pretty standard skill tree. All the range nodes to get the range boost of 15%, really useful for the heavy large lasers. all the heat skills to make this super cool so you can fire consistently. So that gives you a heat reduction of 8.4%. 5 nodes of velocity for the gauze, which is questionable because gauze rounds fire fast enough as it is, but every boost is nice. 15%, 2 nodes of magazine capacity and 2 nodes of gauze charge to hold the charge longer so you can pre-charge better and longer, and of course more ammunition. It has enough ammo so you can actually lose this also. 4 nodes of laser duration, really important if you're packing heavy large lasers to reduce the burn time by 10%. Due to its quirks and terrible hitboxes, getting all the skeletal density and all the armor hardening. That gives me 18% more armor and 33% more structure. Switching back to this view, you can see I get lots of armor front loaded, 126 and 87 respectively in the CT and side torsos, but play this well because honestly due to the shitty hitboxes, the armor just evaporates really fast. So moving along, torso speed, I put in 4 nodes so I can twist my torso 20% faster. One thing about bad hitboxes, if you have them like champions, Nova Cats, get torso twist speed, a bit of advice here. So you can basically swing your mouse quickly to spread the damage of the return fire around the shitty hitboxes. Everything you need, every help is useful. And finally, to operations, well not finally, there are a few others. 5 nodes of cool run and 5 nodes of heat containment. Really useful heat containment when I have so many heat sinks. 10% heat dissipation is always useful. And like I said, the heat skills are a bit excessive, but this is built to allow you to fire almost consistently. 3 nodes of hill climb, always useful for slow, chunky boys to navigate terrain. 1 node of deprivation to get the audio and visual blip when enemy loses their locks, always useful. Advanced zoom, so you can zoom in on the enemy, the picture-in-picture mode. Even more useful if you're an old boomer who can't see shit. Yep, unless you look down. But anyway, back to the last 3, consumables. So yet again, massive amounts of cooling for this mech. 5 nodes, 4 cool shots, and yeah, that's about it. In fact, like I said, if you want to modify the skill tree, some advice. If you really want to, you can remove the velocity nodes and remove maybe heat containment. That will give you 10 more SPs to spend elsewhere, and it still runs pretty cool. But I like it the way it is. Like I said, this is not a top tier build. I'll rate it as a B tier build, but it does work at mid-range. And that's it. So that's the NovaCat D in the December patch. The arms have shifted up, which I think are massive. So if you love NovaCats like me, I think that makes a big difference. Rather than, I repeat to summarize, rather than the bottom of this arm around here, now it's shifted up quite a bit, so allowing you to heal hump better. And yeah, so that's it. So with that being said, let's bring you to see some NovaCat D action on the modern day battlefield. Let's go. And for the first showcase match, it's on the very popular, very grey HPG Manifold. And as per what I usually do, I am streaming live on my Twitch channel, link is in the description below. Always drop by if you can, and I love to connect with the MechWO community. And I also do viewer drops, which is what's happening here, dropping in a 4-man together with my viewers, together with Arnitius, AiiBa and Miriaj. AiiBa is running the same build because this is an AiiBa build. And if you look at the screen, you'll see the 2 Christmas Warhorns. This is the Atlas Christmas Warhorn. It's pretty nice. You get to hear it pretty often in this match. And in this match, tactically speaking, we're starting in the southwest. And I'm going to head towards the ramp at Echo 3, Echo 4 side. From the top of the ramp, you're kind of exposed. Got to be careful defensively. But you can overwatch Charlie 5 snipers and Delta 9, which is where they tend to go. So anyway, let's get down to some pew-pew action with the improved NovaCat with higher arm mounts.
Target spotted.
Reaching the top of the hill, have to be really careful. Those lumps at the top is where the enemy tends to appear. AiiBa is already engaging something, so always see where your teammates are shooting. They're probably shooting the enemy. And a focus fire is always nice. So far nothing. Notice I never stop moving. Never stand still. A skilled tier 1 player, and tier 1 is already white bar, will be able to headshot the stationary pretty easily. So 1 Veagle, going for center of mass. They're probably all 5 line. Yep, no lines. Normally you see mechs already at the top. And since they are not contesting my position, I'm gonna move over to my current position. Got a Stone Rhino spotted. Delta 5 to Echo 5. Yeah, because I can see through the corridors and shoot like Delta there. That Veagle is gonna be a problem. My right
Got
torso
one
rear
pushing up right there.
is already open. Not sure whether it's friendly fire or rear
Not a
reg.
good spot.
Rear reg can be an issue. So as you can see, good lines here and the corridors on Delta 5, Echo
Okay.
5.
Just bad positioning here.
Yeah, not the best position to be there. I realize I'm drawing too much
This spot is
aggro.
nicer.
Target spotted.
Yeah, stand there alone, I draw too much aggro, as I said.
Target spotted.
This spot you can see through the gap under the bridge above.
Target spotted.
Jenner at 5.
My arm mount will be a problem here. But honestly, it's so much better than
We are
the...
doing Delta line.
Yeah, the current arm mounts are so much better than
Target
before.
spotted.
Most of them should be Delta 5.
A bit of calls to tell the friendly team where the enemy are.
Target spotted.
Always check the minimap. Team thankfully is staying together. I'm just
What?
following AiiBa. There he is.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
He engaged, he falls back, it's my turn. Big force there.
Big
Very-
Force Delta 5 assaults.
Very scary. So trading together with AiiBa and the Annihilator on my right, taking turns to
New
fire.
target acquired.
Fire, twist, fall back. Okay, they're not pushing.
Target
Acquired.
spotted.
Golf is one shot.
There they are. Managed to gauze the nose of that stone rhino. Oh, a bit of war crimes. I'm sorry, Longbow. That Marauder's going down. Can I get him? My god, he's tanky. But he went down
New
anyway.
target acquired.
This Exum Charlie rushes forward. No, he goes
No
down.
kill.
New target acquired.
No kill for me, sadly.
Coming to help with Kilo, Fafnir.
Oh, accidentally fired.
Yeah, I got the buttons
Yeah,
mixed
with
up.
the
Echo
fighting.
5.
I thought I pre-charged my
sector,
gauze,
New target acquired.
but I pressed my other mouse button.
Target
This is
spotted.
the Annihilator pushing
Sorry.
forward. If you have no idea what to do, always follow a chunky
Go,
boy.
buddy.
And the guy shut down.
Still alive.
New
He just won't
target
die.
acquired.
Piece of shit.
Target
Yeah, I got
I
him.
got somebody. I'm happy.
Merry Christmas.
I
Christmas
love,
gift for you.
Target
I love the
spotted.
Warhorn. It's nice. I wonder whose
Yeah.
voice. I wonder whose voice it is. Sounds like Darian.
4-1.
Oh, I
I
missed.
should fire my heavy largest first. Like that.
Destroyed.
Somebody in the rear.
Oh, there he is. Payload is still there.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Hi.
New
Second
target
kill.
Acquired.
Yeah, we can take that trail.
5-1. Snake in the krill.
Target spotted.
5-1, 5-2. He's moving from cover to cover.
Is he gonna come out?
Oh, okay.
Spotted.
Somebody here.
New
He's still alive.
Target
Acquired.
spotted.
Oh, this guy here. Not enough to kill. You can see the effect of always moving. Like the Raven. 3 heavy largest didn't kill him because he's always
Blow
moving.
off an arm. Yeah.
Spreading the damage.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Need
So if we look at the
assistance.
minimap,
Quite a lot of
I'm,
lights in my area.
Destroyed.
I'm kind of alone.
New target.
Yep, as I said.
Left
Oh,
torso destroyed.
poor guy.
Gauss ammo destroyed.
Where's my... Oh, there's my wall. Delayed.
Well,
Target spotted.
at least I can corner big better now.
Yep. I lost a side torso.
7-4.
Gauss rifle destroyed.
Always think positively.
Target spotted.
Hello, Crowbar. You have no more PPCs.
New target acquired.
The
Target
Bushwhacker's
spotted.
almost down.
Target spotted.
Assessing the situation before I rush out. I really want the Veagle.
Team is really passive suddenly.
Got one light on my left, Veagle in front,
Target
Bushwhacker on my right.
New target acquired.
Let's brawl with my half of a mech.
Yeah, I don't preserve my KDR. Game is won.
Target spotted.
They just rush in.
Target
Oh,
destroyed.
I got Melgron.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Melgron goes down. Can I get you? Come on, Crowbar. Let me get you. Bring you some Christmas cheer.
Target destroyed. New target
Securing all
acquired.
those kills.
Target spotted.
Filthy Arnita stole the kill.
It's a very secure Christmas special. I got his leg.
Target spotted.
No, it wasn't me.
Target destroyed. New target
And that's it.
acquired.
There's the last guy.
Oh,
Winov-
not enough.
Override shut down.
Lunovsky, come out.
Target
Ah,
destroyed.
Killed by cancer. Poor Minovsky. Fun. This build is fun. Not super top tier, but still pretty decent. 815 damage, 5 kills, mostly secured to be really honest. Alright, I'll take it. 566 match score. Same as AiiBa. similar builds. It is his redeem after all. 7 kills by Alpha Lance. And for the second match, it's on the very tree infested, too many trees if you ask me, Emerald Vale. This time we are starting on the east, and we're gonna push the strat, the calls, we're gonna push along Fox Line heading to high ground Fox 4. Because most of the time people just rush into the circle around Echo 3, Echo 4, and once we're at the top we can deal with the snipers and shoot down. But Puggies are not always cooperative. But anyway, in this match I was also streaming live on my Twitch channel, dropping with Arnitius, AiiBa again, and Blue Devil Spawn.
Oh,
We have
onions.
assault sitting in the back.
First contact is normally this area, as you can see. I dropped the smoke.
Attack as target spotted. Target spotted. Protect this position.
One Cyclops there, nuclear caveman. Nice guy. But lots of fire. Team has kind of stalled. If you look at the minimap. Not everybody follows calls, like I said.
Target spotted.
New target.
So if you look at the
acquired.
minimap, there's only like 3 of us on top. Onions, be careful, there might be brawlers here.
No, it's actually with me.
Target spotted.
The rest are down below.
Acquired.
The Cyclops.
Yep.
Charlie, Rex Cyclops, left
Careful.
also. Only 2 Rec 5 is interesting. He tried to get lines on me,
New
but
target
yep.
acquired.
I'm so blocked right now. I can't
The white
see
arms are a problem on the Nova Cat.
Acquired.
Interesting.
Do they
Team
have
is,
more
Target
snipers?
acquired.
team is balled up
Bravo, pushing.
behind the Echo Tree Hill.
New target acquired.
1 assault there. There are normally snipers up here in Fox 3, and I'm really worried right now that they will
You
push
guys can
us.
also go up the slope. Fox 3, Fox 4.
I think only Onions in the longbow, there he is supporting me. So despite the call to go up, only 1 person went up with me. The rest are brawling in the low ground.
Acquired.
Target spotted. Sorry.
If the enemy is wise to our positioning, they will push me and Onions in the longbow off this
We're,
slope.
we're bunched up. We're so bunched up right now.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Yeah, Blue's right. Our team is bunched up. 1 big ball.
Rifleman, stop the rifleman.
Go left, go left, please.
New target.
Murder balls are
acquired.
nice, but they get flanked easily. And Puggies tend to just hang
Oh,
around
that's good.
Puggies.
Fox 3 has a lot, guys. You want to shoot stuff, Fox 3, not the middle.
Target
Delta.
acquired.
Yeah, they
Sure.
just tend to ball up and not do anything. Very passive.
Target acquired.
Trying to get Puggies to go to the left, but the team seems insistent on going to the
New
right.
target acquired.
But they're drawing the team there.
Cyclops right
New
side.
target.
So instead of NASCARing, since nobody is really dealing with me and Onions,
New target
we'll both just hold
acquired.
They're
position.
not pressuring Onions and me, which is kind of strange.
Aha, look at that.
Acquired.
He knows me, but you can see my left arm hits the ground. Like I said, Nova Cat
I need somebody
arms,
to watch my back.
Need assistance.
Nova Cat arms are a problem. Very wide, poor convergence.
The
New
whole team
target
is there.
acquired.
Target spotted.
My heavy largest have 619 meter range, which is very decent.
I'm gonna go for the route. Where Arnie is. Bushwhacker, Alpha left torso.
Looks as though the whole enemy team has rushed into the
I've
center.
been too far down the slope because I'm afraid of brawlers.
One big brawl in the center.
Arnie, Fox 3, Onions, Stone
Except
Rhino.
for, except for 1 stone rhino here. He might not be alone. Gotta be really careful. He's fresh, kinda.
Target spotted.
Victor is isolated.
Target spotted.
Moving out carefully. The trees are gonna block LOS. Using the lasers to track.
Oh, Arnie, sorry. You jumped in my beam.
Here they come. They're coming around the corner.
Yeah, blew off the Shadow Cat arm. He looks as though it's
Here
alone.
comes the stone rhino.
So mistakes were made by him.
Or
Someone's on the naughty list.
Yeah, I like this one.
Nice job.
Is that a Star Wolf?
More coming.
Was that Star Wolf's voice? Or was it Darian's
I don't know.
voice?
New target acquired.
So 1 Ebon Jaguar, 5-0. Good burn on his rear.
Target destroyed.
Didn't kill him though. 6-0. Enemy just crumbling apart. Getting surrounded.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, they're all dead. 7-0.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
Yep. That's what happened when an enemy tries to murder ball. They just get surrounded.
Everything dead. No farm.
Yep, not getting much
I
damage.
didn't blow
Gonna,
off Arnie's arm.
gonna have to move in.
Target acquired.
Can ask Star Wolf if he's still in chat.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Yeah, so basically our team just murder balled the center with 2, eventually 3 of us on the flanks. And that makes the win kinda brutal, to be honest.
Destroyed.
No, he died.
And that's it.
Weird is dead. When I hear names like that, I worry to see their face.
Yeah, it's a nice name though.
yeah,
So-
it was a good brawl match for this.
Kinda stompy.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone just piled into the center. But since the enemy went there, and no enemy went to, except for the Stone Rhino, went to Fox line, It's fine.
I will take this.
Yeah, I'll take it. 700 damage is okay. So that's it, ladies and gents, for the set of 8 Nova Cat D with the triple heavy large lasers and gauze. Very cool firing, as you can see. Lots of sustained fire. Not a top table, but still pretty decent. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this match, and I hope to see you on Twitch or on the modern day battlefield. So till then, stay chill and don't get too salty. Goodbye everybody. Merry Christmas!